Hello. Thanks for that, Richie. Oh, that was a good show. Hey, Sheria, who's the first person that said hi. How's it going, everyone? Hi, Melina and Evie and Sarah and Joanna. He says, how are you today, Phil? I'm good. I'm feeling very relaxed. Like, I'm having a really chilled out day. Preparing for the craziness that is tomorrow with the radio show. So I thought I'd have a relaxed, chatty live show rather than a, let's play a game kind of live show. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Michelle and Alyssa and Chloe and Alyssa, another Alyssa, Anchal, Ellen, Verity, Alexandria. Kathleen, I finally made it to your live show after months of not having Saturdays free. Woo! Welcome, Kathleen. We will sacrifice the beavers later. That's not what we do in the live shows. Hey, Carrie-Anne and Bianca and Jessica. A few more hellos, I think. Julia, Caleb. Hi. Caleb says hi. Hi, Caleb. Jade F had a film marathon today. Thanks, Jade. It's weird if you watch some of my really old videos, then jump into the future. It's like watching me age or something. It's like a time machine. Hey! So, has anyone got loads of snow? It's the snowiest ever, apparently, across the whole country. Except for here. We've just got sludge. It's not even sludge anymore. It's nothing. My nose is really itchy. I think I'm allergic to you guys. Hi, Kayla. Emma. Malaka. That's probably not how to say your name. I apologize. Emma has no snow and it's not fair. In Manchester, where my parents are, well, just north of that, they've got loads. I don't know if you'll be able to see this picture. Let me try and show you. This is at my parents' house. iPhones are fast. Can you see that? Look how thick that snow is. That's like a foot of snow. That's their garden. Yeah, they can't get out of the house. It's crazy. Brianna says, I should see Canada. I saw a picture on Tumblr of a road that's been like cut out the side of a mountain. It's just got like 2,000 meters of snow. And it's like, you thought you had it bad, England? What is this? Scotland's the same as well. They get like snow all the time. And as soon as it hits London, everyone's like, oh my god! It's no joke. I'll let myself out. Thanks, Elena, for becoming a fan. Anyone that's new to the YouNows, if you sign in with Facebook and click I automatically become invisible and all your pets will talk to you. No, it just means that you'll be notified when I'm going live, and also whenever I do a giveaway, you're automatically entered, which is cool. Also, if you like me, you'll do it. I like you. That's a bad hand heart. I think hand hearts can become creepy if your fingers are too low down. Then it's like, alien hand heart. Would you like experimenting on? Greta became a fan, and Ralph. And Louise. Thanks, guys. Spider fingers. Yeah, it's like a spider heart. That's scary. Spider heart. Also, some people do it like this, which I find really distracting, because then it's like, what are all these things? Is it the hair on the heart? Is it like wings? Or are they just doing it wrong? Probably that. Salad fingers, says Sasha. I do that, says Claudia. They both work. Broken heart. Nose wings. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Stop it, Phil. Anna said I should give everyone here a hug. Whoa, come on, guys. Feeling the warmth. My house is so cold. I've got the fire on. There. And the radiator on over there. And it's still cold. I need to wear more layers. It's because the ceilings are so high. Have you ever seen our ceilings? I'm making everyone feel sick. Sorry for the Cloverfield. Yeah, they're mega high ceilings. A flying heart, says Sarah. Happy birthday to Rebecca's friend Bethany. I hope you have a fantastic day. Maja, I'm about 6'1"-ish? Maybe a bit more? I don't know. There's a measuring tape here. It doesn't really work when you're sat down. I told you it's a relaxed show. I'm not getting up. Okay, sat down, my body length is 3 foot, no, 4'1". Figure that out. My nose is 2.5 inches. The distance between my eyes, 9 inches. No, 3. Imagine if my eyes are 9 inches apart. 3.5 inches. There, you can create your own fill out of chewing gum in your basement. Caitlin became a fan. Thanks, Caitlin. Brianna, what did you miss? Nothing. You're new. My jumper is beautiful. Thanks, Sinead. I wore it in the first radio show, so it has some kind of nostalgic memory in it now. Also smells... The radio studio's got a really specific smell. It still smells of the radio show. Which is tomorrow, by the way. It's going to be a good one. We've got a special guest who is... I'll tell you. Do you know the person that made Badger, 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 Mushroom, Mushroom, and the Owl song? Mr. Weeble is going to be the guest. Which is exciting. I've always wanted Weeble songs to be on the radio, so we're going to make it happen. Yeah, it's really exciting. I didn't think he was going to reply, and he was like, yeah, I'll do it. Weeble's like my childhood hero. I didn't fangirl too much. Lucy, what does the radio smell like? It smells like... Maybe it's Jamila's perfume mixed with radio desk, because she's been in there for 3 hours before us. Dean became a fan. Whitney says, Phil, you are my favourite. I thought he said you are my favourite people. That was confusing. Thanks, Whitney. So I've been playing Theatre Rhythm Final Fantasy. If you like Final Fantasy games, you should get this game. It's really fun. If you don't, then you'll probably just be about like, meh. I don't care. It's like Rock Band mixed with Final Fantasy mixed with fun things. So yeah, you've got like your little character there. Can you see? It's a bit bright. This is going to be impossible to do. Oh, there we go. And then yeah, you play the music. Sorry it's bright. I'm dying. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, it's a fun game. Stop. It's very addictive. Stephanie's not sure about the game, as she likes the music, but she's not sure. You should get it! If you have a 3DS anyway. Shireen wishes I was her brother. Oh, Shireen. Maybe I am in a different universe. The Furby is not still on fire. If anyone watched PJ the Kick's video, he set fire to the Furby. It was digital though. So many people thought it was real. He didn't actually burn my Furby. So I'm not sure where Brian is, so maybe he did actually burn the Furby. Yeah, we've decided on the videos that we're playing in the radio show tomorrow. So that's locked down. But if you want to make a music video, you still can, because we can choose them for next week. So please make a music video if you want to. He's still in the fire. Yeah, Furby's still burning away. Furby is on fire. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys something funny. Me and Dan were like, we need a new chair. So we bought... Come this way. This chair. Which is a red chair. And it's alright. I mean, as far as chair goes. But it's really uncomfortable and scratchy. And it kind of looks like it's Satan staring at you. So we're like, ugh, okay, let's take the chair back. We don't need that chair. Let's just send it back. It doesn't matter. So we called the place and we were like, okay, we'll take it back, we'll take it back. We'll buy a new chair and get that to replace that one, which is being taken away. This one arrives, and it's the biggest chair of all time. It's taking up the entire room. You're not even ready for how big and stupid this chair looks. What the hell? I mean, you can't really tell the perspective, but... Okay, Look at this chair. Now look at me sat in it. It's huge! This is ridiculous. It's like a giant chair. It's a chair made for giants. I don't know what happened. You could fit 3 people on it. Are you understanding the perspective here? It's the most ridiculous chair of all time. Look at this! So, we bought 2 chairs, which are now sat there. We don't want either of them. Maybe I should give them away. Have some kind of chair giveaway. It's a mini sofa, isn't it, Bianca? It did not look like that in the picture. We're so stupid. We should have looked at how long they were. It's the biggest chair of all time. When it arrived, I was just like, that's not going to fit in the house. What are we going to do with that chair? Yeah, so that one's going back too, tomorrow, I think. And then we'll get the 3rd chair, which I think we'll have to keep no matter what it is, even if it's made out of lizard skin or something. It doesn't even match the couch, says Heather. Do things have to match, though? Does the chair have to be the same colour as this? Would that not make the whole room grey? I don't know anything about interior design, but I thought if we have, like, a grey sofa and then a brown chair, then it'd be like, ooh, contemporary. But then the bright red one was a bit much. No, they don't match, says Brittany. Oh. What does anyone else think? Someone else just said plop. What colour chair should we have? You know the colour of this sofa. Yeah. What colour should the other chair be? We've tried red. We've tried brown. I wouldn't mind the brown as long as it wasn't the biggest thing in the world. Aqua, purple, red. This room's really colourful anyway, though. Because we've got all these pictures there. The robot thing. Iron Man over there. And then the space cushions. It might look like a bit of a rainbow house. I don't know. Rainbow! Solid gold. I'd be down for a solid gold chair, Molly. That'd be cool. But I think we're going to just maybe get that brown one, but really small. I feel old buying chairs. Like, I own that thing now. Makes me wonder how my parents filled my house with stuff. They've got so much stuff in that house. My childhood home. I might be going back there for my birthday, actually, if I can make it through the snow. We've got 6,000 people here. This is, if you didn't see, this is how snowy it is at my parents' house. That's about 14 inches worth of snow, so they're trapped. Is there anything else I can show you on my phone? Let me have a look at my pictures. Anything incriminating? This is me when I opened... I was such a kid. It's like, Nintendo 64! On Christmas, that was me opening the Wii U. I already knew that it was a Wii U because I bought most of it, but it's still a funny picture because I was like, oh my god! So that's quite funny. Is there anything else? We made a gingerbread house at Christmas as well. Me and my brother's girlfriend and my brother made this. It was mostly my brother's girlfriend, though. I kind of just ruined things. It was delicious. In Sweden, apparently, they make those all the time. Shout out to Sweden. Anyone Swedish? Were you impressed by our gingerbread house? It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, and then if you didn't see on Twitter at Christmas, I made a gingerbread woman called Shaniqua with licorice all-sort boobs. Ava is Swedish, and she said, my house is hot. Abiza said, Shaniqua is hot. That is super fancy gingerbread skills, says Megan. I'm guessing you were talking about the house and not Shaniqua. Oh yeah, and then my mum tried to make the ultimate mince pie, but it was kind of gross. That's like as big as a dinner plate. I feel like I shouldn't be showing Christmas pictures because it's bad luck. What else is on my phone? Anything? Oh yeah, there's this jug of water on a table, and then we had some drawings underneath, and it looked like the jug of water had like veins in it, like bloody something. I don't know. It looked cool though, didn't it? That was interesting, Phil. There must be something else. Oh god, look at this statue. Where's this place for the premiere of... What were we watching? What was the movie? Frankenweenie. And yeah, they had these statues everywhere with like metallic eyes, and they followed you around the room. That was terrifying. That's the end of my phone adventure for now. Yeah, it looks like a weeping angel or something. Christina's cat just said, "Hi, Phil." Christina, you either need to get some mental help or go to the newspapers right now because you're on for a winner. You could make millions with a talking cat. Lemon grab. Alicia already has to go. Bye, Alicia. I hope you had a nice time while you were here with me. The chat is kind of laid back. That's what I wanted. I just wanted a laid back chat. Because tomorrow the radio is going to be like, whoa, crazy, 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 crazy. So, we're just having a laid back chat. A shade back lat. I love you too, Lucy. A laid back chat. I hope that's okay. If it isn't, then get out. Rachel adores the radio show. Thanks. You gave me some great challenges last week, which led to us doing the limbo in the radio show. So do you want to throw some more challenges at me? They are Dan versus Phil challenges. So they need to happen while the song is playing. So it can't be like, say an accent or something, because it has to be just visual, like a visual challenge. A Dan versus Phil visual challenge. So do you want to throw some of those at me? And I've got a notepad open. Cat whiskers. I twerked in the last radio show. And then I got so embarrassed I threw myself on the floor. A duel to the death. It's a good one. Okay, you can stop saying twerk off because I've seen it. Drink as much water as possible. That can make you die, did you know? Chubby bunny. Drawing game. Cartwheel. Pokemon battle. Who can touch Dan's neck the most? I don't think you'd appreciate that one. Charades. Twister, that's a good one. Creepiest face. Lip syncing. Okay, I'm going to take 5 more. Extreme thumb war. Rock, paper, scissors. Balloon blowing challenge. Draw with your feet. That's good. And see who can put the most clothes on. That'd be funny too. Thanks, guys! Headbands with a Z. Okay, I'll look that up. I don't know what that is. Headbands! They are some good suggestions, yeah, so I guess you'll see. There'll be a Facebook vote tomorrow, and then you can decide on what we do in the radio show. Which will be fun. A dance-off. Say hi to Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin! Hope you're doing good. So despite being stressed out about the giant chair, I also, for the first time, cleaned out the 3rd bedroom in this house. As there are 3 bedrooms. You might not have known. There is this secret one upstairs, which has just been full of boxes since we moved in. And I got this email from the landlord that was like, "You've been at this place 6 months, how's it going?" I was like, 6 months? We've been here for 6 months? Time is going so quickly. So yeah, have a look in here. Look how tidy I've made it. I mean, we've still got some stuff in here, obviously. Wait, I'll show you without me insert. That's just some stuff down there. So yeah, there's still a little bit of stuff to put away. But it's a new room. What should we do with it? I was thinking like an office, like editing room. Because at the moment we're editing in the lounge, which is a bit like, having fun in the lounge and editing in the lounge. So if we had a separate, like, YouTube-y, office-y, green screen room, that'd be cool. What's wrong with my camera? Light! Giant chessboard. A Mega Man cave, says Millie. A sumo wrestling arena, says Ellen. That'd be cool. I can't stop meowing. Let me live there, says Juliana. A YouTube editing filming room. Russia is watching, says Anne. Hi, Russia. So yeah, this is the mystery room. We don't know what to do yet. It's quite big. I'll give you some perspective again. It's this big. It's very rare that you see my legs, isn't it? Hey look, it's Phil's legs. People never realise how tall I am just because in videos I'm this. So it's like, wow, you're actually a human and not just a torso with a head that talks. I love your socks, says Melrose. I wore the opposite of these socks yesterday, so now they switched over. Their other pair. The other pair. You can hide the bodies in here, yeah. The inspection was scary. We had an inspection, the people came around, they were like, just look at all the dents you've made. But we got away with it, actually. I was super sneaky, because I made a massive dent in the hallway by knocking a tripod over. And we hid one of Dan's new giant canvases over one of the dents, so they didn't see it. I love you so much, Katie. She just said she loves me so much, too. I have to say it back. That's the thing. Hi, Gulan. A socks room, says Pamela. I need that. I've got so much stuff. I'm just going to put all my stuff in here. So yes, I did something productive, is the whole point we're in this room. Yay, me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What can we find in here? This. What is this? I don't know. It's an ancient wheat gathering device. An ancient football hooligans thing. I don't know what this is. A handle. It looks like, if you ever watched The Crystal Maze, it looks like an object that you'd use in one of the games they play. Oh, I know what it is. It's used so you can make our dining table longer and shorter. How boring! I thought it was going to be some mystical key to another universe. Colour me disappointed. Tiffany, what is The Crystal Maze? I used to watch it when I was about 4 or 5. It's the best game show. They have all these people and they go on different missions, and you can have a physical mission, a mental mission, or a mystery mission, and then there's 5 different worlds. There's the Aztec world, the future world, the underwater world, and the medieval world, and then they have to go through all these places collecting crystals, and then they go to a giant crystal at the end which fills with money, and then they have to catch the money and put all the gold ones into the thing, and then the winner gets some awful prize like a holiday retreat. But no one ever won the prize because it was so hard. Hannah used to love the Crystal Maze. I know, right? Why aren't there good game shows anymore? The one on the TV at the moment is like, do you know these arcade games where coins just slide along and then drop down? Like that in arcades, and you put 2p's in it. They've made that into a game show. I mean, come on. I could make a better game show than that. Space Monkey Island. I'd be the host. People would have to go to space dressed as monkeys. Might have a bit of a budget issue, but I'm sure we could work around it. Tipping Point is what it's called, Jack. I know, right? It's awful. It's not even interesting. They win like £100. Rhiannon's eating Monster Munch while watching me. Kind of jealous. I want some Monster Munch. Sadia, yeah, Jungle Run. If you ever watched that, the Crystal Maze was on the same level as that. Jungle One was great. Jungle Run. Jungle Run. I need to speak like the Englishman that I am. Hello. So, this is my actual posh English accent. Today we'll be talking about politics, and not game shows. Is it weird for Americans that British people have different accents, or do you just hear us all the same? I don't know. Ruse says it looks like a creepy room. It's not that creepy. Although it's probably unlucky because our Christmas decorations are just in a box that's not been sealed. The Christmas superstition is leaking out, oh god. Yeah, you need to seal it and then never look at it again. My mum is so serious with that superstition. Like, she if there's a Christmas decoration that's been left out, she will leave it all year. I think there's a little Santa that's just been sat in the corner for a year. Caitlin says, Americans can tell if people have got different accents. I know you guys have got loads of accents. Apparently mine is the sexiest, though, said Adele. Thanks, Adele. You think that was actual Adele? I hope so. Tash, when is my next video going to be up? I think on Monday. I was thinking, I saw Casper Lee. I'd never really watched any of his videos, but he did a draw your life thing. And I really want to try doing that. Would that be cool? You like get a whiteboard and then draw everything that's happened in your life. But I like drawing. I like whiteboards. And you might find it interesting. Yes, says Cassie. Yes, yay, 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 yay. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll do it. I just need to get a whiteboard, which shouldn't be too hard. That would be cool. I mean, I watched someone else, Louis did one. I saw that today. And he's had a much more interesting life than me, but I think it might still be interesting. Like, I'll talk about how I met PJ and how I met Chris and YouTube and stuff from my childhood. I don't know. We'll see what I draw. Also, my drawing's really awful, so that should add to the fun. I love you, says Nick. Love for all. We have 7,000 people. Okay, if you are new, sign in with Facebook up there and click become a fan. And all your dreams will become alive. Now I'm going to thank some people that become fans now, and you'll be entered into my contests, which I'll do another one soon after my birthday. Carly, Billy, Megan, Connor, Kian, Courtney, Charlie, Cassie, Marty, Sarah, Emily, Felicia is talking about her Boston accent. She didn't become a fan. That's all right, Felicia. I'm not forcing you to do it. You guys are currently sat. You're perched on a chest of drawers. What's inside? A Spider-Man comic. From... When's this from? 1990... something? 1992. Let's see what happens in it. I always think it's funny looking at the adverts in comics from old times. Does this have any adverts in? Old comic. There is no excuse. I'm trying to read it backwards. I don't know what it says. What else is in here? I think this is some black card. Interesting. A travel guide to Las Vegas. I'll give you a fact about Las Vegas. Death Valley is an apt name for the highest recorded temperature in the United States of 57 degrees Celsius in the shade. The valley was declared a national park in 1994, so now it is accessible to visitors. However, this remains the California desert at its harshest. We went to the Grand Canyon, so does that mean I've been to Death Valley? Or is that not the same thing? I don't know. I went there. I've been there, says Lizota. I don't know how to say her name. Liasolet. I know I just failed. I tried at least. A big box of try-ups in case I ever want to bring Simon back to life. I'm not ready, guys. I'm just not ready for the commitment to have another pet. So that's interesting. What else have we got? Some AmazingPhil stickers, which I think are out of stock at the moment on my district lines, but there are Dan and Phil t-shirts out. I said that on Twitter yesterday. No one actually knew. If you go to districtlines.com/Dan and Phil, we've made some t-shirts, which are cool if you want one. What else? Some playing cards I got from Caesar's Palace in Vegas. And some Moomin plasters. And some Pez. And then this amazing canvas a girl drew for me. Where is it? Look how good this is. I wanted to put it on the wall somewhere, but I didn't have a space. But look how good it is. It's from Rihanna Hughes 82 on Twitter. I hope you're watching, Rihanna Hughes. Hate you. You guys are so good at art as well. Like on Tumblr, if you ever just search in my tag, there's so many good drawings. I'm just like, I wish I was that talented. It's awesome. And even just like the really funny paint drawings as well. Amazing. Millie asked if I'm excited for my birthday. I am excited. I'm going, hopefully, for a meal with my friends. And also, I'm going to go home and see my family if I get time. If there's not too much snow. So then I'll have some home-cooked food. And I also know my mum has bought me Zombie U for the Wii U. She was like, hey Phil, don't buy Zombie U. I was like, first of all, how do you know what Zombie U is? Secondly, you're going to get it for my birthday, aren't you? But I appreciate it all the same. She could work on the subtlety when it comes to birthday presents. Etnis says, can I just love you, like, all day? Sure thing, as long as it doesn't involve tying me up. Is there anything else interesting to show you? I don't think so. Well, I almost knocked you over. The ingenious game of juggling words. Bryony gave me this, I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's not interesting. Okay. Hi! I'll stop looking through the drawers and actually talk to you guys. Amelie said, I bet you can't pronounce my name. Boom. Jasmine, I will be your pet unicorn. That sounds a lot more like a pet duck horn. A ducky horn. Love you, says Jade. So there's been these foxes that have been mating outside my window, which is quite annoying. It happened back in Manchester, but it's happening a lot here. I saw them playing in the snow. There's like 6 of them just going. The noise isn't. I need to play the noise. If you didn't hear it on Twitter, it's a crazy noise. Just brace your ears. I'm just searching for it now on YouTube. Yeah, listen. This is what a fox mating call sounds like. Terrifying. It's not like dragons. Foxes be crazy, said Emma. I know, right? It also inspired one of the features of the radio show tomorrow, which you should listen to. It is going to be at 7 o'clock on Radio 1. What did I just hear? It sounds like a dinosaur, says Ellen. No, it really does. Demonic. Fox babies are coming soon. Yeah, then they'll be making that noise, but like on a smaller scale, so they'll just be like, meow, meow. Asia said, twerk it, Phil. Twerk, twerk, twerk. I'm not your puppet, Asia. Also, we all know it's not going to end well. I just don't have that kind of control of my butt. Hey, Patricia. Love you too, Jessica. Anyone have any questions? A Q&A? A quick fire Q&A. Someone just heard me say "of my butt" when they signed into the chat. Sorry. Do I like cats? Brittany. Yes, I do like cats, although I'm slightly allergic to some kind of cats, so I'd have to like sniff a cat before I bought it. Claire, tell us about your Furby. I got it as a jokey present from my family when I really wanted a dog, and yeah, I've just kept it ever since because it reminds me of not being a dog. Molly, what am I having for dinner? I think I'm having Indian jalfrezi, which I'm going to make myself because I like cooking. Abby, do you know Casper Lee? I just discovered his videos from watching his drawing thing, but I didn't know of him. I have kind of sucked at watching other YouTubers' videos lately. But you can tell him I said hi if you like. Can you sing Toxic? I missed the name. Baby, can't you see? I'm not going to go through the whole sexy baby thing again. I can't do it. Do I watch Smoth? Do I watch Smoth? It's like Smosh bred with a moth and created the Smoth Yes, I watched Smosh. I love Smosh, actually. They were one of the first YouTubers that I watched. And I've met Anthony at VidCon. Was it VidCon? Yeah, VidCon. As Abethza said, can I sing something by One Direction? You're gonna light up your dog just like everyone else. Kiri didn't see me twerking. Oh, well, I'm sorry. It happened. It happened on live radio. Dianca is not a name. When will I be in California again? Possibly for VidCon. We'll wait and see on that one. Alina, do I watch Ray William Johnson? No, but I did like the one he did with Smosh. That made me laugh. Let's not just ask about what YouTubers. Ask me other things. Engage my brain. How tall am I? I'll stand up. Whoa. This is a wall. This tall. Taller than the camera can go. Dan looks like Anthony, says Beauty. Someone made a really creepy drawing of Dan and Anthony on Tumblr. You should find it, it's funny. Can I do the cup song? Bethan tried to teach me last week, but I've totally forgotten. I don't have a cup. But it's something like, I don't even know. You do lots of tapping. This is the cup song, I don't remember what it is. What's my favourite soup, says Rachel. I don't like soup that much. Is it a food? Is it a drink? Who knows what it is? I like some soups, but not when you're trying to drink it and then there's massive lumps and then you're just like, ugh. It's just a bit gross. I know I'm missing out on a world of soups by saying that, but I just don't like it that much. What a freak. Polly, do I like Monopoly? Yes, I like all board games. I'm one of those annoying people that's like, let's play a board game. Do you know something about me, which is kind of lame? I would rather have all my friends around playing a big board game together than everyone getting drunk in a bar. Because bars are loud and expensive and you can't really hear each other talking, while board games are like the most social thing ever. I wish more people realised that. Especially stuff like Pictionary. Does that make me lame? I don't know. Whatevs. Same any day, says Sarah. There's some really good board games as well. I'm being such a geek right now. I don't care. Amy, I don't know yet about Summer in the City. I hope so. I just want to see how it's going to work because last year was a bit extreme. So maybe for one day where I want to be able to meet everyone, but it's difficult. When the circle of death happens. It was just too hot of a day to be outside. So I got surrounded and I had to leave. It wasn't a bad thing though. I wasn't upset. I was just like, I can't. I'm too hot. Batman or Superman, said Chelsea. I would say Batman. Not really a big Superman fan. I like Spider-Man the most. Megan, I've never been to Seattle. Snog, marry, avoid Rebecca Black. Do I have to just choose for all of them? I would avoid, because isn't she like 15 or 14? I'm not sure. I'd probably get in trouble if I snogged a 14-year-old. Can you talk to Dan? Dan? Quesadilla. He said quesadilla. Someone just told me to talk to you, so I said your name. Are you seeing Muse this year, says Beth? No. I've seen Muse like twice last year, so I feel like I've done this album now. I'm going to wait for them to do something else. Maybe if they do a festival, which I don't think they will. Erin, I love you, and what's your favourite movie? I love you too, Erin. And it's a tough one, that. Maybe Howl's Moving Castle? It changes all the time. Rachel says, do a Nigel Thornberry impression. Wow. That's the best I can do. Okay, my battery's dying, so I need to get out of this weird room. Let's go adventuring. Welcome back to the lounge, which is much better lit. Anyone that missed out on Chairgate, let me just show you again. Me and Dan bought a chair, which we thought would be a normal sized chair. Turns out it's the biggest thing ever. It's 8 chairs in one. You can recline in it. It could be a bed. It could be a house. It's bigger than the entire room. It's actually so big we can't get it out of the door. So now we're just stuck with it until it gets disassembled again. Welcome to the worst chair of all time. Look how small the cushions look on it. It's like a sofa. Okay, sorry. I just had to reiterate how ridiculous that chair was. Monica, we had to build it inside the room. Didn't realize until halfway through the building process that it was so stupid. And then we were like, oh, we could work with it. We'll work with it somehow. A grave mistake. Oh, Ella, I'm sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, I really didn't want that to happen. My computer just went whoop and turned itself off for no reason. It's got 39% battery and it just switched it off. There must be a gremlin in the system. I feel bad. She had really cool blue hair. Yeah, so I don't know how YouNow works. I could maybe ask them if they can put her back to the start. I'll try something. I don't know. But yeah, hi. I didn't get hit by a meteor, in case you thought that might have happened. Because that would So I try that again. That would be what would happen though, wouldn't it? Because the meteor would hit, and then everything would just go blip, and then the next person would come on, and you wouldn't know any different, unless you saw my burning face for about half a second. Because I was like, my eyes! Or not. But yeah, thankfully that didn't happen. A train didn't come through the wall. There wasn't some kind of sinkhole under the house. My computer just died. It's working now. It's being a bit rattly and loud. I've actually had this Apple MacBook for about 6 years or something. It's kind of getting old now. I love you, Bea. Sorry if you missed me. And sorry again to Ella. I suck. So fact, the BBC have given me and Dan a job of being the letters column in Top of the Pops magazine. So anyone that writes to Top of the Pops magazine can get an answer from us too. We're doing this voluntarily. It's not like a job, because it's only, I think it's 2 questions. We just thought it'd be funny. But yes, I bought it for research because we haven't started yet. And I thought I'd do a quiz, which is, how honest are you? Let's find out. You can play along at home if you like. Okay. Number 1. I'm going to give you a colour after each one, so make a note of your colour. Okay, this is kind of more complicated than I thought it was going to be. You ready? Let's find out how honest I am. Number 1. Your nan gives you a hideous jumper for your birthday. How do you react? Okay. Now, green is, tell her it's nice, then stuff it back in the wardrobe, never to be seen again. Pink is, fake a big grin, put it on straight away, and tell your nan that you love it. Or blue, laugh out loud and tell her you'd rather die than bump into anyone you knew wearing that monstrosity. I think I'd put it on straight away and say that I love it. Because it's my nan. She tried. So yeah, I chose green. Number 2. It's party time, but your mate looks terrible in her dress. What do you say? That dress looks great on you, but I know you've got another one that looks even better. You look amazing. I've got a feeling your crush is going to ask you out tonight. Or what on earth are you wearing? That dress is awful. Luckily, you've still got time to change. Union J are on the back, by the way. Hey guys, welcome to YouNow. So, I reckon if it was a really good friend, I don't know about girls, but I'd just be like, that looks kind of bad, maybe you can try something else. So I'd be blue. Because you don't want them to look bad, and then I think I've got good taste. In dresses. Yeah, Phil. Okay, a friend asks if you think her boyfriend is cheating on her. What do you do? Tell her not to worry, because he'd never do anything to hurt her. That's pink. But that might be a lie. Say you're not 100% sure and suggest she asks him face to face is green. Or you tell her every single rumor about him that's going around the school. Well, that's blue. That's obviously green. You'd say you're not 100% sure and then just get them to talk about it because it's not really your business. Okay, and finally, your sister is auditioning for the school concert, but her singing is out of tune. What do you say? You say, you're the best singer in the school, is pink. You're sure to get in, is green. Or, you'll never get the lead part. God, this blue person is horrible. That's blue. You're going to be green, aren't you? You're going to say you're sure to get in. Okay, so I am green, which means I am little white lies. If you're blue, you are too honest. And if you're pink, you are too kind to be cruel. So basically, I'm the best one. That wasn't that interesting, sorry. Dan's just like, Phil, you just spent 20 minutes on the most boring quiz of all time. Okay, here's Union J. You better light up your life just like no one else. Did I just explode the universe by doing that? Hello? I have a present. It's my soul! Okay. Anyway, that was weird. Enough of Top of the Pops magazine. I just got a text. I'm cold and hungry. The things I do for you. Claire, why don't you take your computer down to the kitchen and make yourself the most delicious sandwich of all time? I suggest a beef sandwich. Unless you don't like beef. Unless you're a vegetarian. Spoons or forks? Or sporks? Definitely sporks. Dan, listening to that quiz, would you say you were a white lie person, a kind person, or an honest person?
I think most people would be white lie people. It's not like anyone's going to go, shut up, Grandma, idiot, take that back.
No.
You suck, Grandma. Wait till you vote, Grandma.
Yeah, Dan would be the same as everyone. That's not mean. Jennifer's asking who my favourite Avenger is. I think... Good question. I think it's Iron Man. Iron Man's the coolest. I also like Thor and the whole Thor movie I quite liked as well. I want to see more of the Thor movie. It felt like it was too short. Shout out to Michaela. Iron Man all the way. I'm not that much of a Captain America fan. Or a Hulk fan. I think the Hulk is actually my worst one. Thor 2 is this year. Yay, Lauren. There is going to be a Thor 2. I'm excited for Thor 2. I think it's going to be good. It's got to be good, really. You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Oh my god, my computer's just exploding now. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I've just lost you guys in a sea of text posts. Huh. Oh hey, you're back. Audrey likes my haircut. Thanks, Audrey. So I was thinking about surprise parties. Do you guys like surprises? So my parents have always had this thing where they want to throw me a surprise party, and I've just been like, yuck. I know I knew about it, but they kind of secretly asked a few times, and I've just been like, no. I like to be able to prepare for things. Billy likes surprises. No, it's horrible, says Amanda. Good surprises are good. Like, a surprise present is nice, but I just think, say you came home from work, and then there was a million of your friends in your house, and you weren't ready for it, you'd just be like, whoa, okay, hi. I think you need time to plan for things like that. It's like if your girlfriend was like, hey, we're going to New York right now. I'd be like, oh, now? Do I not get to think about it first? Does that make me boring? I think I just need to be a bit more spontaneous and not worry too much about the outcome of everything. Plan for it anyway, just in case. Okay, Kerry, I will plan for a surprise New York trip at all times. Lauren's great-grandma walked out of her surprise birthday party. Oh, that sounds a bit dramatic. Oh my god, I'm exactly the same, said Jessica. Good. High five for not liking surprises too much. Unless it's Christmas, because Christmas, you're ready for presents and surprises. But if it's just like January 26th, I don't want someone to jump out from behind the sofa at me. Elika asked what time it is here. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to stay for another 10 minutes or so due to the fail from before. Surprise, you're adopted, said Ellen. That wouldn't be the best kind of surprise. I'm going to flick through Top of the Pops magazine and then we'll see which person I most like in the world. Stop! I most like... It's the entire X Factor cast. I can't really do that. Let's try again. The girl from Little Mix! Is she called Jade? I've met her, but I don't know what she's called.
Which one is she?
That one. Those two look the same.
Oh. Okay.
One of those. Oh, I think she's called Jade. Am I like her? I don't know. She actually said I had a nice shirt, though. Jade. I love the science here. Yeah, that is the true science behind the personality quiz. The other one is random Wikipedia article, but that doesn't always work. Whenever I do that, I always just get a weird town that I've never heard of. Say zebra, says Rebecca. I just did. Can Dan be in your live show? He's actually busy on a quest. You can see him from afar.
Hi, how can I help you today?
You,
I see that, right?
yeah, he's wearing a
I'm
headset.
using the microphone and I just have it tilted down so it's in.
If you have it tilted up, you look like some kind of beetle.
I'm receiving.
So yeah, sorry, say bye. That's the last of Dan. He can't hear us anymore.
I'm about to die.
He's about to die. We almost killed him. But yeah, we don't always have to be in each other's live shows. Say hi to Canada. Hey Canada. Aisha. I hear you've got more snow than us. Why do you have so many chairs? You must be late to the party. I can't explain that again. That chair.
Bloody chair.
The chair is just driving me crazy. I'm gonna have nightmares about the chair. You got scared when I disappeared. I'm sorry. Shout out to Kristen in Alabama. I'm sure that's how you talk in Alabama. Just offended everyone in Alabama. Sorry, I'll stop that. There's a mouse climbing into the wall. What do I do, says Kelly. I don't know. We've failed at catching this mouse. This mouse has probably lived here longer than we have. Do I like prawns, asked Lucy. Of all the things to ask me, you want to know if I like prawns. I like, you know, restaurant-y nice ones, which are like cool and buttery and you break them apart. I don't like, you know, Iceland tiny little prawns. They're just a bit like, bleh. I'll do that face again. Bleh. Josh, I don't want to call the exterminator because there's only one mouse and it's only about that big. So you can't be doing that much damage. If it has like 1 million babies, then I might have to. Lily, maybe she wants to serve prawns at your surprise party. I hope not. Maybe she has created like an exploding balloon filled with prawns that's going to rain down on all the guests and then she's going to raise out of a cake like, I am the sea queen! That just went to a strange place. Polly, I miss Manchester sometimes. It's quite compact. I miss how I could just go straight to the cinema, straight to the shop, straight to the town centre without being like, get on the tube, go over here. But London feels a lot more, just like there's a lot more, because I lived in Manchester my whole life, so I've kind of done everything. So there's still so many places in London I haven't been or explored. I still want to do the whole tourist thing, because I haven't been much of a tourist yet, which is weird. I've been here for 6 months. Does it feel like 6 months since we moved out of that apartment, guys? I don't think it feels like it's gone really quick. Just waiting for a response to that because I'm actually interested. Really quick. No, it doesn't, does it, Chloe? The open-topped tour in London is good, said Louise. Cool. It has gone really quick. Time has gone quick. There's some kind of universal meld going on. Lauren asked if I've been to Harrods yet. I have, but not when I lived here. I went a few years ago. Me and my friend played Guess the Expensive Item and tried to find the most expensive item, and then I knocked over a handbag, and then they were like, could you not knock over the handbags? Time flies when you're having fun, said Emma. I think so too. Or if you're just really busy. Like, this month's been crazy. Now we're on the third radio show. It's a lot more smooth and relaxed, so you've got more time to do other things that's not just, we're going to be on the radio. Now it's just like about a day of planning, so it's fine. There's still loads of time for YouTube for all the people that were like, they're going to quit YouTube. It's not going to happen, guys. I haven't been to London Dungeon either, Georgia. You can take me. Time goes so slow when you have exams, says Vinci. It does, I remember. When an invigilator's walking past you, like... That's what all invigilators look like. Vivian wants me to speak German. Hallo. Mein Name ist Philipp. Ich bin gegenüber dem Bahnhof. Charlotte's got to go. Bye, Charlotte. I loved the new Adventure Time episode, Elise. It had Lemongrab in it. If you haven't seen the new episode, it has the return of Lemongrab. So you have to watch it. He's the best character. Unacceptable! The mouse doesn't have a name. Does anyone want to name it? First name that I read can name the mouse. Now you'd be like, I wish I didn't just type. Steve, says Ali. Okay, the mouse is called Steve.
I like Steve.
Dan likes Steve. Mouse has been named. Well done. Sorry, no Tutu or Manish or Bertie or Bob. Steve. So when I see it, I'll be like, Steve, what are you doing? Get out of my house. Mouse. This is not a louse. Louse. Steve is a good name. It's a strong name, isn't it? I like really normal human names for animals. Like, my friend had a dog called John, and it just seemed so much like more like it had a personality than one that was called Fluffy Ball or something. John was just like aware of its surroundings, if you get what I mean. What if it's a girl? Well, it can just be a girl, Steve. I don't judge. You can be whatever you want to be. Even if it's a Steve. I'm just looking at the rest of my pictures on my phone. My phone is going so slow at the moment, so I need to delete some stuff. Which is interesting. I'm sure you wanted to know that. Now what I want to know is, why is there a picture of Obama in my pictures? I've got Obama, a panda. I don't know why I have those things. What else? This. This is one of the meeting rooms in Google. Oh, I just got a text. Look at that. And I got a text at the same time from my friend, Ian, who says, I can see you. I can see you too, Ian. Or I can't. Look at the meeting rooms. They're all made out of cushion. It's insane. Show us the first picture, please, says Mindula. But what if it's me receiving the phone while I was naked? Oh, the first pic. I actually had to delete all the pictures. The first one is actually of the kitchen in this house before we moved in. Look how clean it is. Not that it's not as clean as that now. There you go. That's the tour of my phone. Fun times. So I'm going to go soon, unfortunately. Which is a shame. because I've had such a good time. But I just wanted to say, if anyone wants to make a music video for our radio show, video killed the radio star. Radio killed the video star. You can send it to danandphil@bbc.co.uk. I'll repeat, danandphil@bbc.co.uk. And you can, even if you've already made a video, you can send that. It doesn't have to be a new one. So that would be great. Just a link from YouTube or something. And also, if you've not become a fan, then please sign in with Facebook up there and click Become a Fan. And all your dreams will become alive. Perhaps. I just want to do a shout out to my friend Ian and Lauren who are watching as well. Hi guys! And the baby, Emily. Hi Emily! And 5,205 other people. They're watching me right now. Okay, I'm going to say bye to some people as well. Bye Rosabella, bye Siri, bye Miriam, Cynthia, Melanie, Holly, Celeste, Alice, Alyssa, Ellen, I am Team Edward, Hannah, Ellie, Eva, Janita, Kayla, Elisa. It's been fun. It's been a nice, relaxed live show. I'm going to end it by sitting on the chair of death as I wave goodbye. I mean, seriously, why is it so big? Why would they make a chair that big? I'm never going to get over that. End. Farewell, fine sirs and sirettes. It'd be awkward if I'm here for like 10 minutes now. Bye.